with the slow reaction time and Heat 1?
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. That man was panicking in the back. Yeah. But hey, he's a gamer, so hopefully he'll get it back, and we'll have a great final.
All right. We'll see you back out in semi. Thank you, Noah. Good to see you.
Welcome back to another video. Let's review the replay. World Championship 2025 Tokyo commenced, and it had been highly anticipated. A lot of people are very excited about the 100 meter men, some very excited about the 100 meter women, some very excited about the entire event. We just want track and field. Oblique Seville beating Noah Lyles in the preseason on the circuit. A lot of people had been excited about Oblique Seville's possibility. So Oblique Seville, one of the bigger names going into it, or one of the athletes to watch going into the athletics championship. He is still one of the athletes that we have to continue to talk about. In the first heat, Oblique Seville went through as a fastest loser with a time of 9.93. The problem with this is that Oblique Seville finished third. He fell asleep in the blocks. He literally looked like he was daydreaming. Not sure what happened there, but the South African Gift and the Nigerian Kasin Sola, they finished ahead of him with very good time. These are 9.8 times, 9.87, 9.88 fast times. And then Oblique Seville with the third fastest time, even though he looked as sloppy as he did, the third fastest time going into the semifinals with 9.93. Kishane Thompson and Oblique Seville, Kishane Thompson and Noah Lyles would have had the similar time, 9.95 going in. So only 5 athletes going sub 10 in the heats going into the semifinals. I'm sure that this gives Noah Lyles the confidence boost that he had been looking for. His second sub 10 of the season so far. The confidence boost he's looking for, without a doubt. This would have been a natural, just another regular sub 10 for Kishane Thompson. He had been pushing out those sub 10 all season. So yes, Oblique Seville looked really pitiful, and when our interviewer asked Noah Lyles what he thought about Oblique Seville with that slow start, he said he knew that it would have happened because Oblique Seville was around the back crashing out, and this is one of the things that now come back to mind. Was he crashing out in the trials where he pulled himself together and got that second place finish? I think the best situation that could have happened here is that Oblique Seville had this bad race and get rid of all of that jitters in the first heat, because it would have happened at some point. So this is the best time for it to happen. What do you guys think? I really do believe that this is definitely the best time for it to happen, because it would have happened at some point. So all 3 Jamaicans had gone through. Let's Tobago had gone through. Zarnell Hughes gone through. One of the other athletes to watch here, Kenny Benerick, he's gone through to the semifinals. So all the big names that we're expecting to go through, they have gone through to the semifinals. And I think this is a good thing, especially for track and field. We're all looking for something competitive, something fun, and we got the drama today. No, we just need the comeback story from Oblique Seville. The 3 Jamaican ladies that we are watching right now, they also went through Shelly and Fraser Price, Sherika Jackson, and Tina Clayton. Now, Tina Clayton definitely looking good. She has the fastest time from all Jamaicans. She won her heat. Shelly and Fraser Price second place finish. Sherika Jackson second place finish behind Shakira Richardson with a season best. I won't say that this is like a turning point for Shakira. She didn't look extremely good. She ran through the tape. Sherika Jackson was pulling up. As a result, she got the win. Julian Alfred with the fastest time going into the 100 meter women semifinals. Julian Alfred looking extremely good. Daryl Nita second fastest time going into the 100 meter women, and Melissa Jefferson. So Melissa Jefferson and Julian Alfred, we all know that these are the 2 fastest women. We're expecting amazing things from these 2 athletes when they line up, whether the semifinals or the finals. We're expecting really good times from these athletes. And the Jamaicans, we're still looking for a podium finish. But what we have seen from Daryl Nita, I'm not sure if this is just a early race finish here with. So in this one, with the men, we saw 5 sub-10 finishes, and with the women, we saw only 3 sub-11 finishes. And Tina Clayton with the 4th fastest time, and Shakir, and what's her name? Sherika Jackson with the 6th fastest time. So 2 of the Jamaicans, they had pretty good times, but none of them would have medal if it was the finals at this point. They didn't do that. They didn't put their best races out there. But from Julian Alfred and Melissa Jefferson, definitely looking for some excellent races going forward. Now, I want to hear from you guys. How are you feeling so far about the World Athletics Championship? What scares did you get? How excited are you? What are you looking forward to going forward? Because for me personally, I want to see the comeback story from Oblique Seville. We all expected great things. We know what he's capable of, and we know what the backstory is. Oblique Seville, 4 championships, no medal to show for it, and this the 5th one. Looked like he almost dropped out in the heats. Without any big name pressure next to him. What do you guys think is, or what are you looking forward to going into the semi-finals and beyond? For the women, when we're looking at some of these practice run from the women, I've seen where Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce looks good. I think that she wants to put together one perfect race, and I wonder if she'll put together that one perfect race in the finals. Because again, whenever you are doing anything with a purpose, with an agenda, you have something that you are pushing towards, you are a little bit more motivated. I think all 3 athletes are motivated. They have a lot of reasons to do what they are doing. I'm talking about the Jamaican athletes, Tina Clayton, Sherika Jackson, and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Very motivated athletes, but with Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, I do believe that she is motivated to get that podium finish. I don't even think she care about the color of the medal, but she want that world championship or that big event medal one more time, because she's so used to it. And we have seen where she has been used to not finishing behind an athlete or 2. But I might believe that also. I think it's a psychological edge for her. Athletes know that they can beat her, so they will let their guards down. There are athletes who are going to go out there and leave it all on the track. But that one perfect race from Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is going to create a lot of headlines. It's going to create headlines. We know that Melissa Jefferson have something to prove. She's going to go out there. She's going to lay it all out on the track. Julian Alfred, the Olympic finalist, the Olympic champion, she's going to go out there, lay it all out there on the track. I'm expecting those 2 to be doing some dominant races. But my eyes at this point is on Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, because of the fact that she's not running and winning. She's running and placing. She's placing in a spot where she can go for the win. So drop your comments down below and let me know, what are you most excited about? Which athlete do you see bringing home a victory that you could be proud of? And what scare? What are you afraid of at this point? Because we did get that scare from Oblique Seville. Kishane Thompson looked really good. Akeem Blake, he looked like he was just making it through. He's just doing his best to get to where he needs to get to. But I want to hear from you guys. Drop your comments down below and let's review the replay.